Okay, so I need to go in here and put some UVs on this. And I just did something. I kind of went and deleted all the UVs completely. Oh, wonderful people smashing doors around here. Okay, so if I look in the UV texture editor, I have no UVs for these objects whatsoever. I have applied my favorite material with my favorite texture. I'm just going to dim my image. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put on border edges. And right now I'm getting absolutely nothing. Again, I've used just to want to get rid of them all, so I just went and used this delete UVs right here. And what else do you need to know? Yeah, if you want to take a look for a second at the model, previously I crashed. And so I went and I brought this one in here. I've jazzed up a little bit. Takes a while to kind of show you me nitpicking at this. This thing here, I did just... I just extracted some geometry from the shoulders and turned it into end cloth and let it drape down here. So, nothing special. Anyway, we'll start with some simple ones. So I always start with simple pieces first. Let's take this. Okay. And let's just hit 1. And I'm just going to hit F so we're looking at it. And it's got this material on it right now. We don't see any UVs. What I'm going to do is I'll go in here to create UVs based on camera. Boom! And something tells me I had a funny setting on, and I was right. Let's just undo that, and I'm going to turn off that create new UV set. There we go. That's a special trick for another day. And let's hit 6, so we can see the texture. Actually, when I go back and I show everything, if I hit 6, I get nothing. Okay, good. So, we got this, and we can see that, you know, it's stretched and all this around here, and it's just not good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, select this edge, and sometimes I find it easier to hit 5 so you can see what I've got selected. And I'm going to hit cut. And here I'm going to make sure that display border toggle UV borders is on. Okay, great. Let's just go ahead, grab a UV. Over here I'm going to go to shell. I'll grab my move tool. La la la. One other thing I can put on here is my little display here. This is for showing you if your UVs are backwards or forwards. And in here, the red means they're backwards. If I hit that, they're fine. If I use something like layout right here, you saw something twitch, hardly moved at all. I could maybe straighten this up a little bit. I think, why did that just do that? That's weird. So then I go like this, and I leave these ones deselected in the middle. When I hit unfold, boom. Okay, great. And then these ones, I can go ahead, maybe I'll use this one here. Whoop. And let's just take a look and see what this looks like. Getting a little bit of stretchage around the sides, a little bit kind of funky here and there, but it's not bad. And I could also, what if I hit this? Oh, perfect. That's why if you ever use the unfold, you go and you deselect here, deselect there, and then you hit unfold. Boop. I think the other one is doing better for whatever reasons. Whoop. That one's better. I think I'm happy with that, so I'm happy with these two. I can just take them both. And I'm going to just hit layout, and lay them out. We'll stick in the 0 to 1. If I put it on world, when I hit layout, boop, it'll do the right aspect ratio, so they should be relatively the same. Done. First piece, done. Let's look at something a little bit more, still pretty easy. Let's take a look at this arm. So, what time are we at here? I think I've got 4 minutes on the first one, okay. This arm, I'm just going to here create UVs based on camera. There, we get the same kind of thing again. And make sure that my border edges are on. And by the way, with the border edges, another little trick you can do, because you know you got all these objects, you probably want it on so you can see what the hell you're doing on everything. You just go in here to display polygons, and you go in here to custom polygon display. And if you looked here and you found like first off objects affected all, and then I went in and I put on say texture borders and I hit apply. You'll see that the texture borders will be on for everything. So when I cut this object up in a moment, you'll see when I grab, say, this edge here, I'm going to hit 5 again because I can't see what I'm doing. There, and cut. Now I see the border edge instantly. Actually, I'm just curious. If I select this and I use select contiguous edges, where's the select contiguous edges? Boop. No, didn't do it. Works better if yeah, I won't explain that one yet. Boink! There, so I've cut the top and the bottom of the little caps here, so if I went in and I grabbed the UVs, I went to shell, and I pulled these off, there should be some left behind. These ones here, if I use the unfold, you have to make that noise, otherwise it won't work. Here. And I'm going to go under the arm. So I typically cut under the arm here. Whoop! From here to here. Got! And we'll try this whole thing here where I do my magic trick. I go in, I select all the UVs on this piece, and if I deselect this one and this one, that's going to pin it. Okay? That's weird. Why are they not moving? Do I have soft select on? I had soft select on. Okay. Soft select was picking up that other one. I'm just going to take these two, and just for the sake of it, I'll put them into a straight line like this, and then I'll take the rest of them. And I don't have to do that. I'm just doing this visually, so it's easier for you to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And I hit unfold. Boink. Use a little bit of unfold here. Hardly did a thing. And then I'll just go and lay it out. There, it's in the 0 to 1 area. I'm happy, and I know it. And I'll just hit 6, and you can see that that's relatively even over the geometry. And, okay, since I'm a lazy guy, if I take this and I just went and I hit create UVs based on camera, boom, it gives me those UVs. Maybe I want them to be identical. If I take this one, then I hold down shift and select this one, and I go to mesh, transfer attributes. I know these are pretty much exactly the same. UV sets, all, okay, great, and it's based off component. When I hit apply, something tells me I didn't really work that well. Crap! I did something. I must have froze the transformations or something like that, and sometimes that'll throw it off. What if I hit UV? Nope. Okay, so maybe lazy guy is just going to take this and delete it. And if I just take this piece here, let's kill the history on it, and make a duplicate. Boink! There. And I'll just take it, and where's my scale tool? I'll hold down J while I'm scaling it. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Freeze the transformations, kill the history, and normals, I'll have to reverse them. But that should have pretty much the same UVs. They're just red, they're backwards. Later on we'll sort that out. Okay, so we did arm. That's relatively easy. The buckle there, that's easy. How about the shirt? Let's just go and isolate it, and what time are we at? 8. Okay, I'll probably do that. I'll probably finish this one off, and then I'll stop the video. If I go in here, create UVs based on camera, and this time around, we'll do something a little bit different too. Instead of cutting UVs, I'm just going to go in here and I'll select, say, this face. Actually, here, let's do a really quick, weird one. I grab that edge, and I grab that edge. Oh crap. Double click this one, double click to here, grabs all the edges in the middle. Go here to faces, boom. So I'm just doing a shortcut. Create UVs based on camera. You can do the same thing down here. I just select these faces just as fast, and I hit G. Create UVs based on camera. I had something else selected when I did that. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Thought I was being all tricky. G. And let's see if I go in here and I grab this vertice in the center, and I go to faces, and I grow the selection, and then I hit create UVs based off a camera. Done. Probably could have done all these bottom pieces all in one. So I'm just doing this all these different ways of selecting faces. Okay, boop. Damn you to hell. Boop. There we go. Okay, and so now we got all these pieces. Great. I'll just grab, say, this UV to this thing, to shell. Notice there's different options when you do it in different views. And I'm just going to take this, and how the hell do I want to dice this one up? Oop. Let's go here, there, cut. And I'll take that one from there to there, cut. There, I can pull these things off. Okay. And I get to about here. Let's just go like this. I'm going to grab all the edges throughout the whole thing. Oh, and I'm just going to deselect them here on these pieces in here. You can see they're kind of highlight, kind of funny, so I just deselected those. And I'll just go ahead and cut those. Great. And now I can kind of pull this piece, whoop, off. This one's backwards, so I'll just flip it. And I could probably use a little bit of that unfold action on it. Boop. Do the same thing on this thing here. Boop. You can see what the difference is if I deselect that, and if I hit unfold here, it's slightly different. Not much of a change. Okay. Boop. And I can take this thing and let's flip that, and I'll see what the unfold, or this is the smooth UV tool. Okay, what that does for me. Yeah, it's pretty good. And also, when you're using the smooth UV tool, it only selects a few UVs from one shell at a time. Here, and you see I'm going in and just doing this. It's because the UVs were flipped when I did this. I'm just going to undo this, and then if I just flip them and then I do the unfold, it works better. And then I'll just do a quick, what do we got, 11:30. Okay, so if I go in here and grab all these edges right through here, and I do this move and so, boink. Whoop. Oh, and I got the smooth UV tool on, so I can't freaking select any edges. Nothing, sir. Grab the UVs, and I'll just use a little bit of the smooth UVs. Done. And then all these pieces in here, let's just check this out. If I go in and I hit layout, boom, they're all in the 0 to 1, and there's another piece done. Okay, and anything else I want to say about that? Let's see if I hit 6. It's kind of nice so I can see things as I'm getting them UV'd. Okay, and I'll stop this video here.